Hello, welcome to Premier Scene. I'm Claire Bueno, and we catch up with everyone's favourite JLS at the premiere of their new film, Eyes Wide Open.
Tell me I'm dreaming, am I dreaming, girl? I don't ever wanna wake up.
What are you expecting from tonight's film?
Just a really good show, basically, and a little bit, because I know they've got some extra bits in there as well, like backstage bits, and I think to show a bit more of their personality and stuff, and little funny moments they've had during the tour. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing the whole show, really.
How do you feel as well as a performer, having the cameras on you and seeing you in your personal life and being exposed, really?
I still feel so normal. I find the whole thing quite strange. If you understand what I mean. I try not to let anything really faze me. I just get on with my life and try and be as normal as I possibly can, really. Because all I know is that I'm very fortunate and that I absolutely love what I do. So I like to keep it that way and try and keep quiet in all the other ways.
How important is this film to you on a personal perspective?
It's extremely important to us. You know, it's our first movie as a band. You know, it's a very personal movie. You know, we revealed a lot. Our director Ben Winston just walked in, but he's now walked back out. I don't think he wants to be.
Camera in his hand.
He has. He's still filming. What is he doing?
For the next one.
Ben,
for the next one.
What are you doing? Come in and just enjoy. Stop working. But no, it means so much to us. We're very excited.
And what about the 3D process? How is that going to enhance the audience experience?
Well, it's how I am in front of you right now. That's what's going to happen. You know, they're going to have this, and you know what? I think for us, the fact that we've got a movie is incredible. The fact that it's in 3D, I think, makes it extra special. You know, they came with the idea. I think we started filming originally, didn't we? And then they said, oh, you know what? Why don't we try and make it 3D? You know, a couple of weeks into it, and we were like, you know what? That's a fantastic idea. You know, so it's just a different twist to it. No other band has done it, and you know, why not? It's something new to try, and everyone gets up close and personal a bit of us, grab a little bit of us.
Absolutely.
Did you have any hesitations in bringing people up close and personal to you all?
No, for us, obviously we like to have as much contact as we can with our fans, I think it was, working with Ben, who's a personal friend as well, it made it a lot easier to open up and just to sort of talk to a friend about your experiences, and for us, we've never ever, felt that we need to hide anything, For us, it is what we do and we love doing it, and a lot, there's been a lot of access by doing the X Factor anyway, so for us this is kind of just a step further and obviously, standing on our own two feet and just doing something that we could be extremely proud of.
And how is it compared to the other makings of that you've done with your pop videos?
Oh, it's totally different, Obviously, this is a massive journey. It takes you back from there's footage in this that no one's ever seen before. From when we first got together, like literally just the three of us before JB joined. We used to film ourselves, in rehearsal rooms and stuff, and no one, not even the X Factor, had access to that footage. So it's totally, totally different, and it's very, very personal. And we want, our fans to see this and everyone to see this and see a new side to us, something that they may never have known about us before.
Andy and I directed the JLS movie. I directed the documentary side, and Andy beautifully shot the concert side of the film.
That's right. Well, it was had a weird gestation. It originally was a concert film that was going to have a bit of kind of narrative, fictional narrative. That kind of went out the window. And then the guys brought Ben in, and Ben had worked with them before, their special TV, and it seemed to be a really kind of good marriage of ideas, and he did the doco, I did the concert.
So it was the sort of concept all put together first before you went in pre-production, before you actually began to shoot anything?
Well, sort of, yeah. I mean, it was, yeah. I think it was a great collaboration. Andy shot the concert, and the 3D's fantastic, and it looks amazing. And I got to basically spend a month on tour with the JLS boys, filming them, and as we travelled around the country, which is just fantastic. I regret now not trying to be in a boy band, because it was, I really, I think we did the wrong thing. We shouldn't be filming these boy bands. We should be performing. But
I'm old enough to be their father, but I mean, I think Ben obviously has the talent and the looks to be in a boy band.
But it was great fun.
How much creative control did the boys want to have into the film, or were you left to just run wild, really?
I think there was just a lot of trust in both of us, really. I think that they're fantastic and they know exactly what they want. But I think they also, when they get people around them that they really trust, which I think is the case with Andy and myself, then they're very happy to let us do. And they were very open when we were filming on the road. There was never an occasion when I had to turn the cameras off. I was allowed to film wherever, whenever, whether it be on a night out in a nightclub or while they were sleeping on the coach. I was always given full access to film, and I think that they realised that we wanted to make it as real as possible.
And they didn't have any hesitations at all in you being so open?
No, not really. I've known them for a while, so I think that probably helped. But yeah, I think it's a lovely way to depict what was a 46-date tour or something like that. And
amazing. It was their first arena tour, and it was, the whole fun and playfulness generated around that whole tour was, I think, really well reflected in the whole film. So.
And the fact that the band are obviously very current, you're using a very current technology, 3D. What made you decide to go down that route?
Well, it's it is the new black 3D at the moment. So, but it also because it's going to be a theatrical film, it's it's a really good way of getting it into cinemas, and the whole marketing gives the whole edge to that thing. And it also there's a real sense with music and concerts in 3D that you're kind of there. There's a perception of being within the concert rather than just watching it.
Was there anything that the boys wanted to capture, any particular essence that they really wanted to be in this film?
I'm not sure, really. I think, do you know what? I think they've worked so hard on the concert, and they made such a spectacular show that I think it was very important to them that was captured well. And then I think that they are very open and very honest, and they've got a story to tell. I think what shows in this film is that they weren't just a band that were formed on X Factor, but actually they had a long story before that. And I think we show that from their audition tapes when they auditioned JB to be in the band, and we see the three of them auditioning JB, and it's a really sort of weird thing because you think, oh, okay, so there is life before the X Factor. So I think that they stand up as a music act pre the television show that launched them. And I think that's probably comes across, and the fact that the show looks so great, and you do genuinely feel like you're both on the coach because that's in 3D, but more importantly you're at the gig as well. So it's fantastic.
I also think they wanted to reflect, where they are at the moment. They're very proud of, as Ben says, about how much hard work they put into it. And they, as a kind of statement in time on where they are and their achievements and where they hopefully will go from here, they were really keen to really capture that.
Well, that's it from Premier Scene for this evening, as the charming JLS tuck into a well-deserved bucket of popcorn at the premiere of their new film, Eyes Wide Open. I'm Claire Bueno, and we'll see you next time.